Welcome back. Okay, so Black Widow, Walmart exclusive. Went out looking for her today. A couple stores by me said that they had it, in which, wasn't happy with what I found. But what I did find, I want to talk about today: COVID-19 and the action figure community, how it's being affected. Walmart is always really a sore subject for me, man. I found the Deadly Origins Black Widow at Target. I can't find the gray suit. I can't. I went to 6 Walmarts today, and I found something interesting at all the stores, but it wasn't this figure. However, one store did have like a Black Widow display, kind of like an end cap thing, but it was in the middle of the aisle, and it looked like they had figures from the Black Widow wave, Crossbones, Taskmaster, you got the Black Widow, her sister, Red Guardian, and then Winter Soldier. I'm not sure if there's another one in there. Some guy, some asshole, I wanted a Winter Soldier, but I couldn't get one because some asshole was buying 3 of them. Isn't that lovely? And 9 out of 10 times, if you ask an employee to look in the back, I mean, if you can even get them to do it, and maybe it's just the demographics in my area, maybe it's who they're hiring, it's the companies and their standards, which it could be different in your area. It might be reversed. You might have bad luck at Target, but wonderful luck at Walmart. Who knows? I know me personally, horrible luck at Walmart. I mean, for instance, when the Thanos Walmart exclusive came out, the only reason I got it is because I found somebody nice enough to actually go in the back and find the case of it when Brickseek said that they had a full case. Now, with the Black Widow, that's not the case. Can't find it. However, I found some interesting stuff going on at Walmart today. Tell me if this looks familiar in your area. Do you see this going on at your stores? So all my Walmarts in my area, now like I said, I went to 6 of them today, all the same thing. Some of them had carts like this. Actually, I want to say 4 out of 6 did. Carts outside of the store like this, sectioning it off to where they are actually limiting the amount of people in there. And they do have employees around at pretty much every section of the store. So you'll have somebody by the pharmacy, somebody by toys, electronics, somebody by food, clothing, etc. Actually watching over people and seeing if they're spending an excessive amount of time. I gathered when I was there is that they were trying to kind of get an idea of how long people are spending in the store and where they're spending it. And, they had areas like the Vision Center blocked off. Some of the stores actually had the bathroom sectioned off. 3 of the 6 Walmarts I went to, the bathroom was not opened. Neither was the game center. Neither was the deli. They had the deli sectioned off to where you couldn't get to it in a couple of the stores. So are they going to start blocking off non-essential areas to customers? That's really where it seems like it's heading to. And if they're going to start blocking off sections of the stores that are not essential, you can guarantee, damn well what's one of those going to be. The toy aisles are going to be blocked off because no, they're not essential. Entertainment areas going to be blocked off. Now, personally, I've enjoyed going to the supermarket, shopping, getting my essentials, and hitting the toy aisles. I actually, usually I'll try to just pick up what I can offline because I work so much, then it'll get shipped to me, and I prefer to do it that way. Recently, I've enjoyed hunting because you get to get out and live a little. Now, I remember a couple months back when Trump enforced the travel ban to China, it did mess up a lot of shipments as far as figures are concerned coming to America. Now, like in regards to the actual virus itself, people are saying he didn't do it fast enough. He didn't act on this fast enough. I seem to remember when he did enforce that, he was racist, and it was his war on immigration. But I'm not here to get political. I'm just here to actually give the facts of how COVID-19 may affect the action figure collecting community and where we might be heading with this whole thing. It seems to me that Walmart is gearing up to make sure that the customers coming to the stores are there to get essential needs and essential needs only. I'm also curious to know, in your area, have you ever seen these before this epidemic? These are all new at my stores. Seems that they were just put in. Matter of fact, I went to a couple Walmarts, I want to say last Friday. These weren't in place. but they were today. They also are set up to where it's motion censored. So you walk up to it and the gate opens, and they seem to have some type of mechanism switch on them to where you can make it automatic manual. Therefore, you can shut it down, so that you can do crowd control as far as coming into the store. So yeah, as far as Walmart's concerned, this is the only place I've seen all this. It seems a little bit crazy, but I personally understand it. For the people out there that are healthy, that they're not very susceptible to this virus, there's people out there like me that look after their mother that has COPD. You know what I mean? And if I contract it and I come home to where she's staying with me and I give it to her, it's a death sentence. Is it going to affect us in a negative way? Yeah, and I understand that. But I feel like for the people out there healthy that have nothing to worry about, young people, just try to keep in mind that there are people out there susceptible to this, and they make up a good amount of the the communities, and they have needs too. You know what I mean? Just as much as you need to work and you need to provide for your family, they do too. So this is affecting everyone. Now, this is the only store that I've seen this implemented. I also went to a couple Targets today. I didn't see anything like this. It doesn't mean that they're not heading there. You know, it definitely looks like this is going to be a strategy, a tactic that will be implemented not only just for this virus, but it looks like social distancing could be a thing of the future. And I don't necessarily have a problem with that, man. How many times are you at the supermarket or even Walgreens and somebody gets up right on you, breathing down your fucking neck? I'm telling you, man, that's one of my pet peeves. And people to back off a little bit isn't necessarily a bad thing, man. I don't want to be around you stinky motherfuckers. No, I'm just kidding. What happened to the days where we would say, you're invading my bubble? I mean, I remember that was like a 90s thing, early 2000s. Now you say that and it's offensive. Folks that ordered the Mafex Hush Batman, the first one that went up for pre-order on Omni are getting emails saying that this guy is already being pushed back. Some people said that they got emails for May, some later. Now, I don't know if that's in regards to COVID-19. If I had to guess, I would say that it is. But I'm not sure if Mafex is a company that misses the mark on their release dates a lot. That could be. I know a lot of companies have issues with that. Let's go. So I'm not sure, man. Let me know in the comment section below. But what I want to say about this is I really wanted this figure this month. And being in quarantine, man, there's nothing more that I would want than a dope Batman Hush figure to reach my doorstep. Yeah, I was looking forward to this guy. I was waiting for... I've been waiting to get something from Big Bad Toy Store saying, it's ready to come out. It's ready. You know, pay for it. Da, da, da. But it looks like that won't be anytime soon. If the folks that ordered directly from Omni are already getting emails saying that it's being pushed back, then I would imagine the shipments definitely have not reached Big Bad Toy Store yet. And in case you didn't know, Storm Collectibles has officially released Lobo. So... he's supposed to be hitting shelves. Well, and really, I mean, like Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth, Megalopolis. I think that's how you say that, toy store. So I'm hoping that he doesn't get delayed. He might. It's a possibility. So just know that. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this figure, and I'm wondering if this is going to be something that's going to be delayed as well. You know, I don't really know how it works with Big Bad Toys. They certainly don't get the shipment in and then hold off until a target date and then start selling it. You know what I mean? Like, it's not street dated or anything like that. So I guess we'll see, man, within the next week or two if he doesn't start shipping. You know, and I'll definitely be checking back the website because, like, they still haven't pushed the date back for the Mafex Batman, even though people that ordered from Omni, so I'm told, are already getting emails saying that it's pushed back a couple months or a month. So I don't know. We'll see. It's a possibility. But, you know, you let me know in the comment section below if you've gotten confirmation on this guy, if he's shipped to you yet. I've seen him on eBay, but only from Hong Kong sellers, and I'm sure as hell not paying the extra $60 to buy it from Hong Kong when I probably won't even get it until after it's actually released from Big Bad Toy Store. So I'll just hold off. But yeah, I'm really hoping COVID-19 doesn't affect this figure. I would much rather have the Mafex Batman because Batman's my guy, but at least give me Lobo. You know what I mean? I need one. Alright guys, before we wrap up today's video, I want to talk about this real quick. So the United States Postal Service. Yeah, so I order a lot of stuff off eBay. And this is something I've noticed progressively kind of getting worse throughout the course of 2 weeks. So like I'll order something off eBay and I always look for the fast and free shipping because it usually just gets here quickest. You know what I mean? So like I'll order something, right? And you like first week, 2 weeks of this whole thing, mail was coming regularly, you know? Now, if I order something off eBay, it's usually delayed like a couple of days. And you know, that happens. Of course that happens. I'm not saying that that's abnormal. I usually give like a couple days, you know, to where a package might, you know, there's hiccups and shit like that. Not a big deal. But now it's becoming like 3, 4, 5, sometimes a week late. And what I'm noticing is that like I'll track a package and say that it comes from Texas. And it comes up through like, you know, by Missouri through Illinois over to Ohio up into Michigan. Well, I'll notice that it'll get all the way to Michigan in Allen Park, which is quite a ways into Michigan, mind you. It'll go back down to like a city in Ohio, and then it'll come back up. And at first I was like, okay, no big deal. You know, that happened a couple times. And then it started being like every single package, right? Every package was getting delayed. So I'm like, what the hell is going on with that? Then I noticed this, right? I have one delivery guy, right? He'll deliver all my letters and everything like that, packages, everything. Well, one day, a package said it was out for delivery. Dude delivered the mail. All he delivered was the letters, no packages. What the hell is that? An hour later, mail truck comes by, dude delivers the packages. So I'm like, oh, you know, something must have happened, whatever. This guy, that, you know, he just delivered the packages for this guy. Now it's every day. Every day. Now, I order a lot of stuff off eBay because I'm always scouring eBay looking for deals. What can I get, you know? Now that's like every day. Every time I get a package delivered, it's by somebody else. So, I mean, it's the United States Postal Service, same uniform, same truck. Not the same truck, same style truck. But one person will deliver the letters. Another person delivers the packages. What the hell is that? Could we be looking at, like, are they looking to shut off, like, packages? Are they looking to monitor that? Like, is it, because I would imagine if this shit lives on surfaces for X amount of days, it could live on a letter just as well as it would live on a package. So why would you monitor the package or try to cut that off? Is that something that we could be heading to? And if that's the case, man, that's scary because that means nobody. You know, if they start blocking off the stores, which, again, I'm not saying any of this is actually happening or going to happen. It's just stuff that I've noticed. So, yeah, that's weird to me, man. I don't know, like, and then, like, a lot of eBay sellers are putting that they're away at this time. Even though, like, I ordered one thing from GPS Lot, which was that chair that I showed you guys in one of my recent videos. Actually, the one I put up the other day. He was away. But then I bought it, and he shipped it out, like, the next couple days after. So I don't know if they're just putting that there just in case. I don't know, man. It's weird. It kind of looks scary for the action figure community, which by all means is not at the top of the charts as far as America's problems. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a big deal. It is what it is. We'll get through it. But I just wanted to make a video on it, of my experiences of how COVID-19 is affecting the action figure community. So let me know what you thought about this in the comment section below, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. But most importantly, I hope you guys are safe. I'm not going to tell you to wash your fucking hands. My hands are so dry. If I wash them again, like, they might just break, man. I don't, like, literally my hand, like, it's getting ridiculous. So you already know what you need to do. But I will say, man, I hope everybody out there is safe. I hope you guys are practicing social distancing and seriously taking this serious. to protect everyone and the community around you. I think that's important, and hopefully you and your families are safe. If you got this shit, I hope that you come out on the other end of it fine. And if there's anything that I could do for you, hit me up on Instagram. You can click the link in the description below. It'll take you right there. Anyways, guys, I'll catch you in the next video. Stay safe out there. God bless you and your families. Till next time. Peace.